Forgot to check the skin. I guess it's just the same skin today. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at this. It looks like it's doing it. I think it is. Oh. There's like a cookie on the thumbnail. It should be like, and there's a cookie on the thumbnail. The girl sits and she eats the cookie and the coffee before the video. Or the guy. I don't know why I said girl. Or there's a girl who's gonna play the part of Marceline. And she sits here and she gets to have her cookie. And she's making, like, it's not just about the YouTube audience. Like, I don't know what I mean by that. Like, not just lunch. Like, Starbucks or something even. I'm trying to say something, but I can't figure out how to say it. But what do you guys think? Maybe you can figure out what I'm trying to say. Like, maybe it's like, shouldn't you guys as YouTube audience be trying to get the girls to like, it's like diplomatically, for like popularity feuds and stuff like that? The girls are the main security issue. You gotta get the girls having cookies in their Starbucks. It's like, dude, they've got their Starbucks already. It's kind of a goal as a viewer to get the girl players. You kind of want them eating our cookie. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just like blab. I mean, like, maybe if it was like a cookie or something. I had an idea. I'm gonna do this real quick. Let's see. Pick one out. Different book jurisdiction. Burp. Trying to figure out what place is going on right now. It's like hot in here. Is it soup? Yep. You say one? So I think what it's going on, I think I was thinking about the thing what happened in the last video, what I said in the last video. I think what's going on is, it's like, these kids don't socialize enough. These kids don't socialize enough. They need to be like getting out having donuts with each other, like donuts. So it's like they're gonna make like Highlights magazine. It's like a magazine, I think. I think it's like a magazine. They're gonna make like Highlights magazine. And it's like, you know how it looks like in the magazine? It looks like they're like talking to each other. Like that sort of stuff. So it's like you're like sending each other mail in the magazine. They don't know I know this. But they're planning on it. Because nobody watches my channel. So this is like the insider channel. This channel is like an insider channel. And it's gonna be like Highlights Kids, and it has like a picture of the guy you're talking to. And then he like wrote a letter in the magazine, but then like all the other magazine subscribers get to read the letter too. And that's what was going on with those drawing contests and those magazines and stuff. That looks cool. Is they're playing Nintendo right now. Like, you know, like you see the picture of somebody and like you meet people in the magazine that want to be more like you're meeting people. They have like this club and you gotta go to the club. I don't know this. I think so. I have different reasons why I think this. I'll explain it later. Like they'll have like clubs where it's like they're like making people like go socialize and stuff, and no offense, they're gonna have like speed dating, because I see where it's going with Match.com, how it's Christian like that. They want to like speed date everybody. There's gonna come out, there's gonna be like a politician or something, and they're gonna say like these kids need to be speed dating because they don't know how to date right. and like it's like a magazine, and like you go to it has like in it just like the things that these kids do, like they build puzzles at the club, you know, like they like knit and stuff at the club, like wholesome activities like knitting. Or that's what the magazine looks like. So like it's like, you know, like in like a highlights magazine, it goes like it has a commercial, or like a Boy Scout magazine. I forget what it's called, like Boy's Life or something. Has like advertisements for the magazines, and like when it does that, it's like this magazine's like way more complicated than it actually looks. You know what I'm saying? Like it has Pokemon characters running around and stuff. When you read it, it's just like one article about Pokemon. Well, they know how to do all those animations and stuff, and they want it to be like, it's like you're going into the magazine, and it's like, because that commercial where it shows the magazines, like this is the magazine, but that's the magazine you just bought and you're looking through it. It's not that complicated now that you're reading it, but in the commercial it looks way more complicated. Like it goes over the horizon through a cornfield, and then there's just like a bag of marshmallows, and you can like just laying around. You just eat these marshmallows lying around, and they're like, you can tell, it's like, they want you to like have like pen pals through the magazine, and like what you do with your pen pals, it goes in the magazine, and like they have competitions. Like they have like clay bowl competitions, or Legos, or Warhammer, or Airsoft, but like kind of keep it at clay bowl level, and then it shows like the contest winners and stuff, and it's just gonna be like this total popularity argument of like the popular kids cosplays winners, and it shows the winners, and then it goes like, well, how come they're the winners? So they're like, it goes like, do you think it goes Slenderman level? Like, is this drawings of Slenderman and stuff? Like, drawings people drew of Slenderman? Is I've got these magazines that I read. I read, this Warhammer magazine. And it was like, I was like reading it, and they have like pictures of like a book or something, or like a magazine I didn't understand. And it was like showing these like pages, and it has like it's called Space Wolves. It has Space Wolves. It has Space Wolves in it. And it has like their runes. It has like, and this is like history, and it's like all like, it looks like gray rock. But like with like learning values, like you turn the next page and it's like gonna go over like some kind of values thing or something. Like not necessarily like Christian or something. And it's gonna be like, they're gonna be like, everybody has to pick a religion, but they're like, it doesn't have to be Christian. And they'll go like, what are the established religions though? Because they can't just be like nihilist. And they'll say like satanic as long as it's not like evil. So I have like some weird religions thrown in there, like Norse mythology religions. It's like some kind of religious bill that's gonna pass. And they'll be like, it's like you look at the little, they have like a diagram of the runes and stuff, and like history of the war. It's got Warhammer in it. It's got Airsoft. It says the mythology of the Warhammer, right? And then you flip the next page, it's got Norse mythology or something, or like wolf mythology, just wolf mythology. I think there's a lot of wolves in Norse mythology. So it's going like, it's like, well, they do think that Warhammer is good for like learning stories and stuff, but like you gotta socialize and you have like donuts with your friends and stuff, right? So it's like, they'll be like, it's like the magazine. It's like the magazine had like no, it's got like Warhammer in it, Magic the Gathering, Airsoft. It's got furries in it. I think there's a thing in this country where they want everybody to be furries or something. It's got like Pokemon in it, right? Like they're gonna go, well then what does the copyright matter? They're like, should copyright matter really? And then they go like, let's not do copyright if it's the government. But besides that, it's like, besides that, it's like clay bowls, knitting, marker drawings. But it's gonna be like, come on, you can't just do marker drawings, right? You gotta do like, it's like cooking, like wholesome activities, whatever wholesome means, like cooking, like I don't know if they'll put hunting in it because it's like a resource, limited resources of the animals. Like wholesome, like clay bowls, right? Like maybe it has pictures of kids playing foosball together, right? There's like a foosball club or something. But I don't know about that. I don't know if it's gonna be that established, because like that's where they're like foosball is a little bit much, man. To the guy. They've got paper plates with pizza with them today, and they have Pepsi bottles, and they sit and they're like talking to each other, and they say it's really creepy how the game looks like Slenderman right then, but that it's like Slenderman outside or something, but the music sounded like Slenderman. And they say, haha, that's funny. And I'm just going to make for the record, the storyline record, it appears they don't have a lot of furniture or anything, right? It's kind of like that's the furniture pretty much, but there's some other stuff kind of showing up. And they have a gamer's guide with them. They're looking for the gamer's guide, they're cheating. They have cheat codes. And they have a pair of glasses and they look at the cheat codes and they're like reading along. So then in the video game, the boss comes up and he does this scary thing, he like turns into a robot and it gets really scary. But then they hide in a bakery and everything's safe again. It's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. Like, it's like... I mean, you could do a magazine like that with, like, Polaroid pictures at that point. You just, like, really quick. Like the X-Files. run around, throw them in a bag, come back to the thing, like tape them all up. The machine does it all. It's like does it all really quick. Everybody wrote a little thing like with crayon drawings, typed it up. Somebody else typed it up like on a typewriter even. It was like taped, and it'd be like Polaroid pictures taped weird, and like typewriter and like computers sometimes, and like written on paper notes and flipping through, and they just put like a blue rectangle where the art goes. They just flip through this example book of the other magazines. It says put a blue rectangle, so they just put a blue rectangle, and then they like quickly scan it in. It just goes. The scanner goes like it just scans the pages. You put the book in, and just turns the pages. It's like it doesn't go anymore. It goes. So it's like it goes like right then. And it just starts like it goes pages, and it goes that's got that part done. Some of the pages are like actual magazine pages, like they made like a black, and it's like it'd be like it's just like when looking at advertising magazines, it's like they just put stuff quickly on a blank paper. Like, it's got like old magazine pages, catalogs mixed in, and it's just like it's like this mass produced, and it's got like Slenderman pictures in it, and then it's got actual pictures of Slenderman. So like it's like they want you to like read the magazine. They're gonna like make sure and they want everyone reading the magazine to like it's like a magazine subscription or something. They want everybody to make sure to be studying the Space Wolves history. Space Wolves history? I'd like to study Space Wolf history. But it's got Warhammer in it, Airsoft, it's got Magic the Gathering, like all that stuff, you know, like Pokemon. And then the different groups of people is gonna argue over who can put what in the magazine. And you're just gonna, like, I think for my demographic, it's gonna want, I can just see where it's going because it was in the Warhammer magazine. You're just gonna make this like Space Wolf magazine. And it's like Space Wolves, Dark Eldars, right? Because I was interested. It's like, what were they interested in? And then we're just gonna keep it. We're not just gonna mix it up, right? And it's got like mythology and stuff. So it's got like Slenderman mythology. It's got like Nightmare Before Christmas mythology. And like people share each other's mythology and they send it around and it keeps. And it sounds kind of cool, actually. It sounds kind of cool, but I can't figure out why. I can't figure out why it's like coming out, but it hasn't come out. There's two different things. Why it's coming out, but why it hasn't come out. You know, history is kind of weird sometimes. I think it's like it's gonna be like 2 or 4 years later, and it's gonna be like this. You know, comes in, it's like. Now everybody's like hanging out in group centers or clubhouse thing, like in a community center. They're like, look, they're socializing. They're reading these magazines or something. It's the Illuminati. It's the Illuminati. I think what they mean by the pixels, who uses up all the pixels, right? Who gets to use up all the pixels? What they mean is like, you're using up pixels on YouTube? No, the memory of the computer. No, not the memory. Like people's eyeballs memory. Or not people's eyeballs memory. Like the memory of the computer. No, look. No, look. So it's going to be like, you don't get to have all the pixels on your Minecraft game. So some of your blocks, you have to sacrifice some of your blocks and you have to be like a blank solid color. And it's like how blank and solid of a color is like, and they're gonna go, shouldn't Minecraft be like a giant server? Like when is Minecraft gonna be like a giant server though? And then so you kind of have to share your servers, and that's why there's a Minecraft war. That's why there's gonna be a Minecraft war, right? So like one thing is like you have this on one screen, and then you move your computer, you put the other screen as the game you're playing, or you have a different TV, and you're playing a game and you're looking over. So it's kind of like you're playing a game like them, or like with them, or something. They're playing a game or something, or they're playing a game. You're playing a game too. And I want to do a gameplay of Slenderman for PlayStation 4, but I'm just waiting until it chills out a little bit, which PlayStation 4 is kind of off the market now. So I'm kind of going like pretty soon, but it might not be for a while. I'm going to do a Slenderman gameplay pretty soon actually, because it's kind of like, it's like somebody kind of like expects me to play a Slenderman game right now. So I think pretty soon I might go ahead and do that. Slenderman for PlayStation 4. They say they really like the graphics in the game, how the guy, his face is like, goes like this, it's like a teeth or something. And they say, quick, go get some of those rations. So then they load their shotgun and they go around the corner and they get the rations or whatever. And there's like a tarp hanging, and it's like a tree. It's like Slenderman map on the first Slenderman game. And there's like this sheet hanging. It's like a ripped cloth, you know. It's like the tree's like knocked over kind of at an angle, and it's like hanging from it. And it's like there's like kind of like a radio on a table there, and they're like looking around. And then it was like kind of like there's like bear traps, like Resident Evil. It's like getting a little bit more complicated of a Slenderman game. And so then they check their map really quick. And then Marceline, the Vampire Queen, she checks her text message. She's got a text message. I guess they got cell phones. She checks her text message. If she does or not, does she have a blue cell phone, a red cell phone, or a purple cell phone? So then the Wooguy guy goes, what if he uses his CD player when he makes a YouTube video and he has his headphones on like that? He checks the cheats really quick and he looks at it, and then it's like, they have like a storage bin like in Resident Evil, the little suitcase. They say, what if there was a horror Jurassic Park game? Like the community center, I'll just say it. The community center, like they make like waffles. They just cook waffles or something. But that was just a weird one I came up with. It'd be like waffles, alright. It like technically it'd be like waffles. Anyways, then they're gonna go like, and then it's like a magazine, right? And then it connects to the Minecraft because it's like you guys have like it's like this club or something. Okay, they're gonna turn off the game system now. Ooh, that was scary. So they have like a it's like a membership or something, but it's not exactly like a paid membership because they expect everybody to do it. So it's like, and this is just my shot in the dark. I sometimes make shot in the darks. And it's like, so he goes, you read in the magazine what you're supposed to do in Minecraft. Or you get a newspaper one and it like tells you what to do in Minecraft, or like a different magazine one or something. Like, I don't know how that would come up in political debate. But that's what I think is going on with it. And so it's like you read the magazine, and it's got like, see, I read the magazine, like I go like this. So you can read these magazines, catalogs, and then you read like the membership or whatever magazine, I don't know what to call it because it's not, you paid for it. It's like, or maybe you do pay for it, I don't understand. And then you like read, like it tells you like what to do in Minecraft, sort of. It's just got like assignments or something sometimes, or like you do or don't have to follow them or something. And it's like, see what happens? I have memory loss. Take a break. Take a break. You're babbling. You kind of have your babbling thing. That's where it's like, that's intermission. Then you get to take a break. It's not. It's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to understand. It's like, if you have like less topics or something, I don't know. Kind of this kind of makes your topic longer, last longer. Hey, baby. What is this thing? like, it's like, I think they can like change the wallpapers of Minecraft a lot easier than they say they do. It's like, I think there's like this like political discussions can come up. I think there's like this political discussion. Here's the things that you need to know about a cafe, they say. Well, you're gonna need coffee, like some snacks. You need to do it like out of a lemonade stand or something. So I think we can get this thing working. She says, do you have your coat on? No, she doesn't mean do you have your coat on. She means like, no, it's like if your guy had a coat on. No, that's not what she means. She means like your guy has a sweater on, right? He used to have a robe on, but now he's got like a sweater on. Well, like they don't have like coats. No, what she means is like they don't have like certain clothes you can take off in Minecraft, like hats. You know? No, that's not what she means. What she means is like so you can put on like armor. Some of the, no, that's not what she means. What she means is like some of the armor would be like clothes, right? But like no, that's not what she means. She means like if you design your own armor in Minecraft. She says no, that's not what she means. She means like the sweater looks like it would have a coat with it or something. But that's not what she means. He says, can you elaborate? She says, this is something you don't teach here in Canadian schools. He says, what? She says, hold on. Are they going to have a subways? She says, yeah, on the highways. Is it? No, that's not what he means. He means no. Like Subways? No, he means like Subway's the restaurant, or is not what he means? He means like Subways, like under the highways, or like why under the highways? You're talking crazy talk. He says, do you think this? He says, can you elaborate? He says, no, that's not what he means. He says, what do you mean? He means like, do you mean like a Subway's the restaurant? He says, she said, I'm trying to think of it. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, but you keep going on, and all this random stuff to it. And I just can't keep up with you. He's like, do you mean, she says, like an action figure convention. Have you ever heard of an action figure convention? That's what he means by the magazine. He means like, if there's like people at like action figure conventions, you go and there's all these old action figures, wouldn't the action figures get dirty? That's all he's going to say. When the action figures get dirty, wouldn't it be kind of annoying after a while? So, do you realize, she says, do you realize how many action figures there are in this country? They're dirty. It's just, and people still want them. It's just, are they collectibles, or are they, what are they going to do once they get used too many times? It's just, I don't know, put them in a museum and they pile up. And there's like, in this closet, there's just what? It's just, do you understand what I'm talking about? It's just, no, I think it's just, no, what she means is, she thinks they like pile up in a room and it's just this weird room. She's like, look, it's not important. What's the part? It's just like, can you elaborate? He says, can you elaborate? Just, well, she's, I feel like this room, this warehouse room, and just full to the brim of action figures. Just, look, it's not important. Underground military base band. It's just, look, there's so many action figures in this country. It'd be like a military base holding them. He's like, let me get this right. Okay. So there's Subways in Canada. Yes. And then Scott Pilgrim. Don't you think they're just taking the Subways? Yeah, I think this is the name by Subway. Subways. Subways, the restaurant? Are they going to have that in Minecraft? No, what he means is, just look. Do you see this thing she's holding? She wants you to think about it. She's had it the whole entire time you were talking. You didn't even understand. The controller she was using earlier. She says, that's enough for now. I think I can put it away. Says, what if I had a snail hat like Scott Pilgrim? Are you going to keep talking with your mouth full? Maybe they're eating something in here. He's so hungry he could eat a racehorse. And then they say, do you ever just wonder, does it ever do like a bird's eye sky camera view of them, and they're walking around and they're like looking down at them, and there's like two characters like this Minecraft, and you know what he means is this Minecraft have like this feature where they like put the rest of the AIs in and they can see it on their computer. So they don't eat in Minecraft anymore. So like, it's like, their clothes don't shrink in Minecraft. Clothes don't really like shrink and stuff, you know? It's just this weird chemical they put in the shirts. So like the water doesn't do anything to the cloth in Minecraft. I feel like if you had a really sweet hoodie and you wore it in the rain and in the room, so I mean, the guy's just gonna have all those epic blocks and stuff, and just gonna be like, this stuff was like super easy back. It was just hard in the back in the day, and just like he just clicks buttons and just like autopilot of like you just hit it and the camera just does it all for you, and they have all the animations. They have like unlimited dirt now and stuff, so you just quickly look up the tutorial, make the map the same map everybody else did, and then just keep putting the characters just where the views go and the money goes. And it's like, I think if it's gonna be like that, it should just be like that already. And you just put the characters. Should it be allowed? You just put the characters where it's like making YouTube videos on the map. And so you just make the set and just kind of make tweaks, and it's like a really good tutorial of like layout design of a fancy house Minecraft world. It's just you build it really quick, and it doesn't even have to have all the details and stuff. And you just move it, and then they have like, you just read on, you just like what I'm doing, is like, because if everyone's gonna do that just anyways, then it might as well be like, this is good enough for now. Like you just go and just like try to pick up a mail, or go to the store, take you guys to the store. There's no money in the game anymore. There's no real money. So you just take your character to the store and just use fake money for the YouTube views. So money is pretty much just like YouTube views or something. just go and it's like, you don't even have to go to the store to do a mall vlog. And you just put the girls, whatever, girls, you don't even have to know these people. And you just put like Paris Hilton as a Minecraft character. And like, just like some troll kid is just like totally dating Paris Hilton in Minecraft on the computer, and it's like, yeah, food and money and stuff. He's got to buy it sports cars because it's like not her buying it sports cars and stuff. And it's just like totally just annoying like celebrities and stuff. It's like, hear that music? This shit is like so annoying. They're just like blowing their money and buying sports cars for popular girls, like girls from the schools and stuff, stocking them, and it's like buying cars and stuff. So should there be a rule? Like not everybody gets to play as Marceline the Vampire Queen? Especially if it's like a dude or something. Like, what about fictitious characters? Like, maybe they should make rules about fictitious characters, you know? It's like, it should just be like, yeah, if it's a girl, it doesn't matter if it's fictitious. No, I think it's got a point to it. The stuff I've been thinking about. It's got a point to it, like, if it's a fictitious character, it shouldn't matter if it's a fictitious character or not. If it's like, if it's a girl, you kind of can't bother it as much as a dude character. Like, certain dudes, like, everyone kind of decides, like, it's like, kind of seems like they're bothering Marceline or something. If it seems like they're bothering Marceline or something. It's the Buddhist symbol, it's not the hate symbol. So like maybe there's like kind of like Minecraft money to decide how many times you get to like play on a map for like YouTube though. You see, like, people don't respond to it. People didn't respond within the day. That was like 1 day ago. So people didn't respond yet. She's like, maybe they should kind of like, make it kind of like this. Like, see, you can't get around the map too good because it's too built up. It kind of slows down people so they can't get like totally annoying. This is called, people get like totally annoying. See how slow that made my character? That's gonna like block the AIs. That's gonna block like the villagers and stuff. They're just not gonna get through this. So like, it should be like, how do we know if it's a sports car that they got the sports car? It's like, no, you don't, it doesn't cost a lot for a sports car because it costs a lot of resources to build, and that's, dude, it's complicated how they made this. No, it's like, because it's sweet and it's a sports car. So if it's like really easy to make it one day and it's like takes 2 seconds, it's like if Thor sold them, it still should be like the price of a sports car. It should still cost just as much. It should cost like, that's a cool picture. As accurately as you can pull it off. And depending on how hard it is to make, the value goes up only mainly. But it should be like, if you buy a sports car in Minecraft, it should be like you're actually buying a sports car. Like maybe even like actually a sports car. But like that might be a little much because it's a video game. Like people can have sports cars if it's a video game because there's more resources, because there's more space that the computer's taking up. You can put more sports cars in it and stuff. Like it should kind of be like, what's the texture pack for Minecraft permanently? Like for the main one, it's like it's gonna be an argument. So it's like, no, it's an established. I've just decided it's like an established. It's like an established. Stuff's established and stuff, like how many cars you can play and stuff. So it's like an established map, and that's what the war is about. Is like some of it's kind of resolved with the war. But like, fake Minecraft Nazis, what they do is they're gonna turn the map into steampunk. But it's like a Brutus symbol for them. But they're just gonna use the costumes so they have the villains in the team. Just because it's a video game for YouTube, like it's like Wolfenstein or something. There should be kind of Nazis in Minecraft because it's a video game, and it's like there would be a texture of it. So it's just Minecraft. They don't keep making it much, and it's like the texture pack should be like. It's kind of weird to explain it and everything. I'm just gonna sound a little weird and everything, but like CyberGoth. Do you know what CyberGoth is? It's like that fashion statement. It's like it's got like. They do like wallpaper for it sometimes and stuff, or like this little CGI animation videos once in a while or something. But I don't know, it looks kind of like this. It looks kind of like this, but maybe like there's like more modern, like these kind of tones, right? Like cyberpunk, dystopia, cybergoth, like more like rural. Like not like Dr. Roboto dude, like there's biomes and stuff that just, when you interact with places, it's like a modern concrete built, so they've got to kind of get out of medieval like this, and like you go to places, it's like space stations and stuff, just cause like, it's a computer map of different places, and there's like little magic maps and stuff you can go do still, but like, just turn to space, because like that's what I think people understand about it. That's what it understands to people. Like CyberGoth just kind of like mixes everything together. Like, I don't know, there'd be like doors like this, kind of like this. That's their country or something. And doors like that, but maybe it's got more like dirt like this. It'd be kind of cyber goth, like I don't know, like it's like gothic, but it's like a video game. If it was like designed like a video game though, it'd be like gothic. Like it goes like with PlayStation games. It like goes with PlayStation games and stuff, you know. This is gonna be like PlayStation characters, right? Once the copyright thing is over, it's gonna be like PlayStation characters and stuff too, right? And Mario characters and Nintendo. So like they should just go ahead and just plan for it, because like even though they won't like say it in the political discussion, it's just like just kind of get ready because that's what they're going for. They're not gonna hang on to the copyrights because they don't care about like Japanese companies like Nintendo. It's the United States, so they're just gonna like totally rip off like Nintendo and stuff. It's like they're just doing that because they don't want everybody playing Nintendo right now. But then like once they figure out that they've run out of time to keep trying to do that, they're just gonna start ripping off Nintendo. It says, you want to hear a funny joke about a fox? Why is it called a fox? Because it has fur. It has organized fur colors. And plays the xylophone. Good evening, everybody. This is thank you for my jokes. I am the joke dude. That wasn't what he was going on. What are you even talking about? Would you just admit it already? It's like noon. He says, Yes. There's just some guy outside. I was like, there's nobody outside, right? So I mean, there's like no characters and no furniture yet in the storyline. So it gets annoying. This is the storyline, is that they're just like having a hard time talking and stuff. Are you serious? Do you really have a cell phone? I say, do they have cell phones in this part of the video game? No, they don't have cell phones. You don't have cell phones? I was wondering about it, but like, he's like kind of confused. And he says he didn't understand that was a cell phone or not. She doesn't have a cell phone, but she was lying to him. It's just, well, he's between jobs. No, you won't. Just, maybe you could go get a job. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even talk about her last job. Just, do you have a last job? Just, obviously. Just, what if they had like a pizza club? Like instead of a clay club, they had a pizza club or something? Like what if yearbook club was the whole curriculum for certain students? Because that's how long it takes to make a yearbook? Like a yearbook takes a long time to make? Like you mean like the students are like just only making a yearbook when they go to school? And this just do you mean like that? Or like some students, all they're doing is making clay pottery. Like this high school and younger, in college a little bit, is just they're just going to school for yearbook. Because that's what it sounded like to her. That was her impression when she was hearing what you're saying. That sounds interesting. It's just like, are they allowed to dress like funky clothes, like a fur jacket, or like punk rock, or like gothic when they do this, or is this like just like a thing with conservative clothes? Like, yeah, that's the clubs or whatever. That sounded interesting. But what is this, like some kind of like a conservative thing? It's like, is everybody going to have to clean up their gothic clothes before they go? It's just, I don't know. But like, it depends on like, how much is it going to cost when they do this? Like, is it gonna be like expensive clothes? Yeah, do they have to like redo all their clothing? Do they have to like redo all their clothing? Or is it like, you have to spend a bunch of money on their clothes? Is this just like a subscription club thing? Or do they have to like do club clothing too or something? Like, not sure. She thinks that's what she was wondering. And I was thinking about it. So what if there was like a do not sit sign? If there was like a do not sit sign, it was like, you kind of like chairs and said do not sit at the club. And that may be kind of annoying, like you might not be able to sit. Is this a thing like people are just being annoying? No, what he means is like, is this gonna be an annoying thing where they put like do not sit signs or something? Like, so, no, that was called racist. They did that before. That was called racist. They had like do not sit signs and stuff. Is this like racist? You know what he means is this like racist? Is he, yeah, that's the word. Is this racist? She doesn't know, but she'll ask her mom about it. I think it's just endless, pointless, long list of just chat and stuff, and it was going on and babbling. I'll tell you. There's like another dude. There's this mysterious dude. You don't know who he is. Oh, he's not in the party though. He's coming on. Like, do they have like parties? This is gonna be like an annoying thing where you have to go like parties. Is it? No, the way you meet people, they're gonna make you do like a party, aren't they? And you gotta go to like a party, and it's just like, it's like it's like an Alcoholics Anonymous for people who can't socialize. It's my conspiracy theory. But I'll tell you one thing, it does not seem like it's about to do it, but I'm like, that's one of the ones. If this turns out like I'm right, that'd be one of those weird long trajectory guesses. It's like, then I could plan ahead really good. It'd be like if there was somebody rich like Bill Gates, and they're like when they're younger, they're like, I think there's need to be a computer. I'm just gonna line up my stationery just right, and they get a computer going. Like, I think everybody's gonna be dressed in windbreakers, so they're gonna make the PC outside of the PC look like the Windows PC, and then the computer components, he's gonna put the computer components they put anyways in it, and it just turned out just right. And it's like his only business strategy is he guessed in a little political discussion just right. Just really, do you think it's that complicated? Do you think they'll have packages? Do you think they'll have packages? Do you think they'll have like packages where like, you know, like packages where they have clubs on to send packages to each other? Because like, since like eBay didn't work out too nicely, it's all made in China. I want to get all these kids selling successfully on eBay and stuff for like packages and stuff. She didn't tell you that, and she's like runs around. She didn't tell you that. He says, because what would that mean? I was thinking about it. He says, could you play a bass riff to it? Maybe we could figure it out. Like, say, like, play the bass guitar and like, no, 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 no. It's like, kids didn't socialize enough, so the government tells them to. Yes. No. See what I mean? Can you tell? Yes or no? Bow, bow. Probably not. It's like a bass guitar riff would be yes. It could be a bass guitar riff. Yes? Okay. What exactly are you trying to explain to me? Did you read this on a website or something? You say it was like magazines and catalogs and stuff? You said, yeah, magazines and catalogs. Or she said that actually. Just, do you know absolutely anything about this? You said yes or no. I don't know, and then you kind of take breaks and you just like put first person and you just kind of like camera triangulate around the map. Because like somebody's like not really watching, like spacing out, like thinking of other stuff. It's like, you know when you watch a video and you're like lucidly watching, you're like losing track. Just like, and you're not like watching like an action movie, you're like kind of like looking over here and you're like forgetting what they're talking about, like you're not listening to the guy the whole time. Like this is like just stimulating the brain to like brainstorm. It's something I invented. They're kind of more of like finger puppets. It's like you're like doing little scans of like finger puppets and stuff. You just run around with like a scanner, like scanning everything to like just so you can like brainstorm. You gotta take breaks and just kind of like look at your stuff, what you've done. A little look at everything break. When the music's doing good and you kind of freeze up and it's like you're like going on too long. Isn't that cool looking? There's like a lot you can triangulate of. It's like triangulating. And it's called this statistical storyline. Let's call it triangulating. There's a lot of triangulations you can make. Because you make like different buildings and stuff. And you don't even need like a lot of different buildings to do it. You just keep your fort how it is. Once it gets like established, it's gonna be, there's a lot of content. There's gonna be a lot of content. Like a newspaper. I haven't been able to find like a real newspaper yet. But like with like random stories on it and stuff. You just like keep flipping through the newspaper like that. And it's like everybody's got different newspapers. Oh! I think it's about, I think they're saying like, how many animals do they get in Minecraft? I think it's not really a question of how many animals there are you get to have in Minecraft. It's more like, how many pests do you have to deal with in Minecraft? Like, pests are could be kinda cool. Like, bees and stuff. And like a level or something. But like, it's not like going through your house and stuff. Like, the wood doesn't need to rot and stuff. It's like, does wood need to rot? And like these other players think it's like everybody's map needs to be identical. So if their map, if the wood on their map rots, then your map, the wood's gonna rot too. So it's like, should we let them like say that the wood is rotting in Minecraft? Maybe a little bit, because they keep wanting to take down Minecraft. So like if the guy's wood rots, the guy's wood rots only if our wood rots. Like maybe the wood can rot a little bit, like kind of get weaker or something. But it's not like in real life where it just like decomposes completely like rubbish. Like, I don't know. But like sticks and things in the woods, like there might be like sticks later. And it's like there's just all these flipping sticks everywhere. And it's like you might want some of that to like decompress a little bit. Like maybe you had sticks or something, you can like delay them yourself. So sometimes like if you place the wood, it doesn't decompose. But let's say a stick in the woods. Right, some stuff might have to decompose a little. Now you just run out of memory on your computer, so you use your computer, but it's gonna be like a big server. So if it's a big server, they might have to like rot some of your stuff. It's like memory rot. So if they make everybody have to have roads on their map, though, you understand what I'm saying? Like if they make this one big server somehow, like it's on their computer, it turned out. Where I think I'm gonna put the road when they go modern with it, because they're gonna have like wagon roads first. Right? They're not gonna have car roads. It's gonna be a car road. I think there's just I would just put, if I were to do it with this map, I think I just put the road like all around the whole vicinity of the area, like way around, like to the edge of where I've explored. That's the road. And there's like a driveway. There's like a couple driveways. And kind of go to like fake out areas in case there's a guy who goes on it. It's like a dirt road though. It's like a private property dirt road. Just like around the castle even. Like way over past that farm village over there. Gerudo Village. Way past Gerudo Village. It's like a dirt road all around it. Like it doesn't go in here. This is nice. And like to get in here you have to use like a go-kart or something. If you don't want to walk, if you don't walk, you're gonna have to use like a go-kart. I was kind of like the guy's like, dude, I need some action going on and motion in this video game. I need some motion going. And it's like, does anything even happen in this? Like, I'm still talking. He goes, randomly walk around the screen. It's like, motion. He goes, time for motion. It's about 10 o'clock. Time for motion. Oh my god, is all this guy does is run around the map. It's like, dude, like, put some storyline or something. Random dialogue. Sit still dialogue. You do it, this guy just keeps going on forever, doesn't even stop talking. That's enough for now. Play some cool music, just explore. And his eyeballs chill out. See, I think I got it figured out. That's not the actual view quality that people want to watch for. But it's like the stat channel on YouTube. So it's not really about the entertainment value of the viewers. See what I'm saying? So it's like the viewers, it's like they're expected to watch YouTube. It's gonna be like you're expected to watch YouTube. It's like, which channel do you watch? My channel. Because channels like my channel. Because it's like quickly manufactured, like quickly mass produced, like only doing what you're expected to watch. Like, you don't really want the show to be like exactly what you want to watch for a TV show. You want it to be like what people expect you to be watching, and goes like, this is your homework scene, right? Because this is that they listen to directions scene. This is that they're responsible scene. This is that they're just chilling out, man. It's like whatever entertainment gets past, when entertainment value gets past their eyeball cameras, the computer bureaucracy, whatever video feed gets to the video bureaucracy, that's what you get to enjoy of. That's what you get to enjoy of. So it's like, it's not like you're going like, man, I could just go for a marathon of like Lord of the Rings right now. It's like, that's the Lord of the Rings part. Because there's some cosplays of Lord of the Rings. That's for your entertainment value. Now we gotta do some stuff so it's like to chill out. Because some people kind of don't understand you're watching that much Lord of the Rings. It goes like the costumes aren't all completed and stuff because they don't understand this person watching like completely costume Lord of the Rings movies. Like, it just cuts off and it's like history lessons. Not exactly, but something along those lines. So right now it's getting burned out. Somebody gets burned out. So I can't just keep on this fox this whole time. So this episode's kind of about me just like seizuring out with a computer mouse, trying to figure out let's see where the computer like chills out, that I'm like providing decent media for the computer. But you know what I'm thinking? I think that's going to be this episode. I didn't really get to explain what I'm trying to explain detail about. I think that's going to be it for this episode. And you gotta kind of call it a day too sometimes.